So, what do you want to be when you grow up?
I want to be like happy and successful of the career path that I've chosen.
And what's that?
I want to be an entertainer in a way, so that includes like either acting or writing or directing, either path that I take.
Yeah,
I just want to like go into that entertainment industry to entertain people.
fair enough. What kind of platform are you looking for? Mainly like YouTube or like movies, Hollywood, or?
Um, I'd say I haven't really decided yet, but for a starting point, I wouldn't mind going on like any social media platform, like either YouTube or Instagram.
So you just want an audience, pretty much.
Yeah.
Fair enough. And what are your goals for this year?
Basically, find the purpose, like, get out a bit more, meet new people, a bit
Fair
more
enough.
social basically.
Are you gonna achieve any of that with TAFE?
Yeah, I think I do have an achievement in that in TAFE. Like I've met different types of people that I haven't seen before, and it's probably the first time that I'm walking to a classroom where I haven't known anyone to.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And what's something people wouldn't know about you just from looking at you?
Sorry, what?
What would people know about you? Like, no, what would people not know about you from looking at you? Like, for instance, are there any qualities about you that would surprise people? Like, you're into any kind of music that people would kind of think, James doesn't seem like that kind of guy.
I kind of watched a few things that people might see me as not to. I think people might look at me and think I watch either like action movies and just that.
Yeah.
I tend to watch like more on the Japanese animation side.
Oh, so you like anime?
Yeah.
What's your
Anime.
favourite?
I have a fair bit of favourites. I'd like probably my favourites are like One Punch Man or My Hero Academia.
Yeah. I've seen you guys talk about it.
Yeah, like more in the modern times because that's what got me into watching it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I never thought like even like 5 years ago I wouldn't think I'd get into that field.
Yeah. Fair enough.
Yeah.
So movies are pretty big right now. Are you more interested in DC or Marvel?
At the moment, I've been more interested in Marvel only because Marvel's pretty much built everything from this point for years, and DC seems to be all over the place at the moment. So
Definitely.
yeah, for DC to go on Marvel stands, they'd have to take a step back and like have to rebuild themselves, and then have to go the same path that Marvel has done.
Well, actually. So, what do you think DC have to do to get their leg up against Marvel at the moment?
I reckon for once, like do something different compared to what Marvel's doing at the moment, because I think at the moment like people might get a bit tired of watching like superhero movies and like it needs a little bit of a change.
So, superhero fatigue.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So like, it needs to be a bit of a change. Like for example, is on Amazon's Prime, The Boys, which is a TV series that takes a different turn to things.
How so?
Well, usually the superheroes appear to be like the greatest heroes to everyone else, but in reality, that they're really stingy scumbags.
Yeah.
And we see the story based on like a group of men and women that wants to expose the heroes and wants to make them pay for the bad stuff they've caused.
Yeah. So, kind of like anti-heroes.
Yeah, in a way, anti-heroes.
Yeah. Fair enough. All right, and so what do you think of Marvel? Is Marvel doing anything wrong in your opinion? Do you reckon they could take a better turn with their Phase 4 movies coming up?
For their Phase 4 movies, I understand it's going to be like pretty hard to get a lot of people like back into it after the Endgame movie finishes because people are going to think, oh, what approach are you going to do next? I reckon they should stick with what works with them for like the first 3 phases.
Yeah. And
Because that's what people tend to like.
yeah, what do you think they did best with the first 3 phases?
They got people invested into like the characters, and they got people to grow up in the characters. Like Iron Man from the first ever movie. It's not the same as the Iron Man the Endgame movie, because you can see that Iron Man's completely matured and we all grew up with him.
Yeah.
And same with Captain America, that he's that we probably get more attached to him.
Definitely.
And I'd say Thor as well, because like you see like from him being like a serious like character into like a bit of a jokester at the moment.
Yeah.
And like they make those small changes in a way that it makes sense. You see them like maturing in a certain way.
So we're maturing with them. That makes sense, yeah. So DC aren't doing too well at the moment. Why exactly is that?
Well, for me, DC has like they have pretty good like characters and have really great possibilities, but in terms of like storylines and plot holes and probably character potential, like they're pretty much lacking in that field.
Yeah, definitely.
I'll give you for an example, the Batman vs Superman Dawn of Justice. It was supposed to like bring Batman and Superman like together, or either against each other, or have like a really good storyline to it. But it was like a last 5 minute thing that fight lasted, and like they did all this like build-ups, and there was a lot of plot holes that was not really explained as much. And they tried to merge the 4 comic books from the past together in one movie, but wasn't really thought that well, in my opinion.
And how would you have taken it? Like, what direction would you have taken the extended universe at that point?
Well, from that point, from the Batman vs Superman one, they did pretty well just to introduce Wonder Woman a bit better, but
Definitely.
I would also introduce the Flash a bit better too, because we just showed up on the Justice League, but if you saw in some of the flashbacks that were making, the Flash was in some of Batman's flashbacks, and I would want to see more on the other DC characters, like for example, not just the Flash, but also Aquaman, and introducing through Cyborg, and like have them introduced in a way that like how Marvel does with their characters, like at the end of the film have a post-credit thing with another DC character, like either a hero or a villain.
Yeah.
And that will like lead to like another movie that people might want to watch.
Definitely. And how do you see the future of the DC extended universe? Do you reckon they're gonna go bankrupt and just quit it, or they're gonna keep going like the MCU and just keep rolling out movies?
Well, there's 2 ways that it can really go. Like if the DCU is really gonna do what Marvel's doing right now, they might have to like pick up the pieces and like do what they've been doing good recently at the moment. Like Shazam was a good movie, and Aquaman was a good movie, and I'm pretty sure that the next Wonder Woman movie would be pretty great. Like people's gonna be hyped for that, but you gotta like reintroduce the Superman and Batman back into it, and also you gotta have like the 3 trilogy just stand out a bit more. Like in the Avengers, they always have Iron Man, Cap, Thor, and Hulk stand out.
Yeah.
Because people know him more. So I think DC would need when they've picked up their own pieces and got the ball back rolling again, they've got to make the Superman, Batman, and Wonder Woman stand out a lot more.
Definitely.